toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Washington Huskies offense will take the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Washington trying to convert this fourth down. They'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. The Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
From the gun, give on the inside. There he goes. The tag, touchdown Huskies. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Carpenter. Grabbed over the middle, it's Richardson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to get it himself. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lawson. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Six Killer. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Six Killer impersonation.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Power football with the run. Still on his feet. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking left. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. He's going to throw deep right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Toss. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the inside give. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 45. Turning it on. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Huskies in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They'll line up for a second down play. Might be changing the route. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was in this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Oh, they're after him. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm.
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Going with the ground game left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Handoff from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the wideout. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Looking for a huge play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Carpenter. Pulls it in, it's Richardson. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They'll immediately call timeout. The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The sure hands, it's Carr. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's no good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to pass, it's Carpenter. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score.
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one.
Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Using his... Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off play action. That's caught. It's Williams. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, what a cut! He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket, even when things are collapsing. Got guys swiping at it. You got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Off-play action on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Carpenter. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This Husky defense, David, it's like they've got Vita Vea and Steve Emptman up front, Joe Tryon as a backer, and Marcus Peters in the secondary. There's purple everywhere.
You're right, from front to back. Guys up front on the defensive line, eating them up, doing a great job in the secondary at linebacker. Complete performance from this UW defense.
And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Across the 15. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Brings it down on the right side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown. The play action fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Washington right back to the line. On 30 short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Making side adjustments here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close.